In the headlines, 5 contestants have been launched for Friday's Miss OECS pageant at Windsor Park Stadium. In news from the region, OECS signs MOU with the World Pediatrics to strengthen child health care. And internationally, India and EU announce a landmark trade deal. Good afternoon. Welcome to the DBS Lunchtime News. I am your presenter, Kewana Fontaine Wilson. Details of the news after the break.
New game in town. Get ready to match 5 and you can win 10K. Let's go. Play with just $2. Match 5 numbers from 1 to 29 to win. Draws every Wednesday and Saturday at 9 p.m. It's easy, fun, and local. Match 5, your local jackpot game. Dominican National Lottery.
DBS News.
Welcome back. Thank you for joining us in the news this lunchtime. Dominica's ambassador of the OECS and CARICOM, Dr. Gerard Jajak, says the Miss OECS pageant should be encouraged as the event advances regional integration. 5 participants will compete at Windsor Park Stadium on Friday evening for the Miss OECS title.
The OECS Spring Pageant has for decades stood as more than a competition. It never was just a competition. It is actually a powerful regional institution that brings together people from our member states, young women, patrons, artists, etc. And in doing so, it reflects the values of OECS integration, commonality, fraternity, and solidarity. Through this pageant, we see our region not as isolated islands, but as a connected community bound by common history, shared challenges, and collective aspirations. The OECS Spring Pageant embodies these principles in a unique and visible way, as contestants socialize, train, and grow together, learning not only about themselves, but about the cultures, the traditions, and perspectives of the sister territories. These interactions build lasting relationships and a deep appreciation for what unites us, while celebrating the diversity that enriches our region. The pageant also serves as a platform for leadership, development, and regional advocacy. Our contestants are ambassadors, young women who engage with issues such as education, climate resilience, cultural preservation, entrepreneurship, and social development.
Dominica's ambassador to the OECS, Dr. Gerard Jajak. The 5 contestants for the Miss OECS pageant are Antigua and Barbuda's Kea Kerwan, Anguilla's Ariel Boucher, British Virgin Islands' Donielle Hodge, Miss Dominica Tanisha Balson, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Dabvana Providence. Reigning Miss OECS is Kiana Dyer of Dominica. The theme for the competition is Crowning Radiance, Embracing Unity. Dominica's Ministry of Education has awarded the St. Lucia Ministry of Education for their long-term partnership. The award was presented to a representative from the St. Lucia Ministry during the National 4-H Club church service held on Monday. Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Education, Robert Geist, expressed appreciation for the contributions made by the neighboring ministry to enhance the 4-H movement in Dominica.
For 20 years, the Ministry of Education of St. Lucia and the 4-H clubs in St. Lucia have opened their doors and their hearts to our 4-Hers. We have been camping in St. Lucia for more than 20 years, especially during the Easter break, for more than 20 years. And the St. Lucia Ministry of Education has opened their doors to us and provided a home away from home. They have provided camping sites and in many cases complemented our supply of food. They have also arranged transportation, taking us to the different sites, and also organizing many different camping activities for us. These activities has formed a lot of unforgettable learning experience and lifelong friendships, and the act of kindness has done more than support our programs. They have shaped the character and broadened the horizons of our youth. As a small symbol of our immense appreciation for 20 years of solidarity and brotherhood, we are honored to present you with this token.
Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Education, Robert Gist. Meantime, Lakia Joseph, who represented the Ministry of Agriculture, says the 4-H movement in Dominica continues to promote agriculture as an attractive field.
The National 4-H Club Church Service every year is more than just a gathering. It's a moment where we reflect on the importance of agriculture in Dominica's future and the vital role of our young people in shaping that future. The Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Blue and Green Economy remains fully committed to building a resilient, sustainable agricultural sector, one that strengthens food security, protects our natural resources, and creates opportunities for generations to come. At the heart of this vision is definitely the 4-H program. Guided by the principle of learning by doing, 4-H empowers children and youth with practical skills, strong values, and confidence. Through agriculture, cooking, crafts, and leadership activities, young people learn teamwork, problem solving, and responsibility. Most importantly, they discover that agriculture is not outdated or boring. It is innovative, meaningful, sexy, and full of opportunity.
Parliamentary Secretary in the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries, Blue and Green Economy with specific responsibility for development of community agro enterprises, Lakia Joseph. Project Manager for the Loubier to Granby Road Rehabilitation Project, Josie Flosak, has reiterated that there is no immediate threat for residents of Pichelin following a large landslide on Sunday morning. His comments came as a team of technical personnel, local leaders, Office of Disaster Management, police and government officials visited the area on Monday afternoon.
The site is an active site, a construction site, and even prior to the landslide, there were notices posted that people should not venture in that area. So we reiterate that if you have no business there, you should not be there. Our assessment with the team of the consultants and ourselves with other parties that were mentioned before, from our assessment, we can say that at present there is no imminent danger of landslide doing any impact to the village immediately downstream. However, we have immediate action, short-term plans, and future plans for this intervention. Immediately, we are at present eliminating the risk factor, which is that of water buildup, the poor pressure of the water in that area. So we are presently looking at different ways and executing different systems so that we can lessen that amount of water. And in the short term, we are looking to remove the material in a very gradual process so that there will be no major impact as we monitor it. So they're doing monitoring together with the Met Office and others. And long term, as we said, it will take a little while for us to remove the material from the river channel. Traditionally, river training is always done to reduce the buildup of material in the river channel so that could reduce the impact downstream of sediment to the village and to the ocean, generally speaking, anyhow.
Project Manager for the Loubier to Granby Road Rehabilitation Project, Joseph Flosak. Chairperson of the Pichelin Village Council is Shyla Shillingford Thomas.
The Pichelin Village Council has been actively working alongside the government officials, ODM, and all the other relevant agencies to keep the residents calm and well informed. I am comforted by the high level of communication and the prompt responses shown, particularly how quickly the situation was assessed once it was reported. So the council remains proactive. We met yesterday to put together an action plan in place should the situation escalate. During that meeting, we were able to identify individuals who are in the direct path and who would most likely be impacted if anything were to occur. We also held conversation with the residents to assure them that the matter is being dealt with and addressed with the highest level of urgency. But as we were already informed, at this time there is no imminent danger. We are comforted in knowing that the team has everything under control.
Chairperson of the Pishle Village Council, Shyla Shillingford Thomas, wrapping up the national focus. Coming up next, regional and international news.
Boom! Just like that, the jackpot gets bigger. Dominica, the wait is finally over. Match 5 is officially here. Will your 5 numbers be the lucky ones? You can win over $10,000 every Wednesday and Saturday. Don't miss out on a chance to win big every week with the new Match 5. Tickets are available at any DNL agent island-wide.
DBS News.
Welcome back. In news from the region, the Director General of the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, OECS, Dr. Didicus Jules, says the presence and investment of the U.S.-based World Pediatrics in regional hubs, as well as its collaboration with ministries of health and clinical teams, has transformed lives and strengthened systems in the sub-region. Jules said at the signing of a memorandum of understanding establishing a framework for regional coordination and alignment to strengthen clinical delivery, including pediatric surgical missions, specialized clinics, and improved referral pathways. The OECS, guided by its mandate under the revised Treaty of Basse-Terre, remains firmly committed to regional cooperation as a pathway to improved quality of life for our people. And internationally, the European Union and India have announced a landmark trade deal after nearly 2 decades of on and off talks, as both sides aim to deepen ties amid tensions with the U.S. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen said at a media briefing in Delhi, "We did it. We delivered the mother of all deals." Meanwhile, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi called the pact historic. The new agreement will facilitate the free trade of goods among the 27 European member states, resulting in significant tariff reductions across various goods and services, along with a collaborative security partnership. This has been the DBS Lunchtime News. Join us at 6 p.m. for another newscast. My name is Kiwana Fontaine-Wilson. Stay tuned for the DBS Lunchtime Sports Report. We will now join sports editor Gavin Richards live for the latest in sports this afternoon.
It's in the feeling in our weak side. It's in the meaning in our squad. It is the thing that sets us apart. Who we are. 'Cause the rhythm of life keeps pumping. Together going strong. No matter what, we keep things going. Before we will go all in. Our hands up in the sky. Celebrate and come let your rhythm flow.
Well, good afternoon. I'm Gavin Richards with the Lunchtime Sports Update. Let's bowl up with cricket news as Rovman Powell and Shimon Hetmeyer are hitting some big blows as the West Indies are looking to build a competitive total in the first T20 against South Africa. But South Africa won the toss. They opted to bowl first. The West Indies, they were 154 for 5 after 18 overs. Shimon Hetmeyer was not out on 41. Rovman Powell unbeaten on 21. Brandon King earlier made 27 and Ruston Chase 22. There's no Shea Hope who's being rested. Of course, we have Keshav Maharaj who has 2 for 44 and Corbin Bosk 2 for 21 so far for South Africa. So it's the West Indies 150, that's 161 for 5 after 18.2 overs as that batch continues. Let's bring you some more cricket news as Janilia Glasgow and Afi Fletcher both hit half centuries to put the Windward Islands in a good position in their matchup with Trinidad as the CWI Regional Super 50 Overs tournament got underway today in St. Vincent. The Windward Islands, they batted first. They made 225 for 7 in their 50 overs. Janilia Glasgow got 73, Afi Fletcher 50, that's with 61, and Zeta James 38. Trinidad will need 226 to win. In other matches, Guyana, they are chasing 77 runs for victory in their game with Jamaica. Jamaica were bowled out for 76 batting first. Ashmini Munisa, she picked up 4 for 23 for Guyana. Guyana, they were 27 for 2 after 10.3 overs. And the Leeward Islands, they will need 145 if they have to beat Barbados. That's because Barbados were bowled out for 144 batting first, with Shawnisha Hector getting 4 for 19. The Leewards, they were 6 without loss in their run chase. In some more sports, it's lunchtime. The head coach of the women's under-17 football team, Rosilia Regis, says despite the rough start to the CONCACAF under-17 qualifiers, spirits are still high in the camp. Well, Dominica lost 9-0 to Nicaragua last night to suffer their second defeat of the tournament. But Regis says that the scorelines don't necessarily reflect the performances on the field. We'll hear from Rosilia Regis at 6:20. Very quickly, we can tell you that the sports division will have to try again to start the secondary schools under 20 cricket championships. That's because this morning's matchup between the defending champions, the State College and the Dominica Grammar School, was abandoned due to a wet outfield at Jolly John's Park. And we can also tell you that there are a few netball matches on this afternoon as Portsmouth Secondary School will take on Pearchild Secondary School, and the Goodwood Secondary School will play the Portsmouth Secondary School B team in the under-16 division. And, of course, we have an under-20 matchup with the State College taking on the State College B team. Both games, or all the games, will be at Windsor Park. That's the lunchtime sports update. Let's head across to the Dominican National Lottery. It's time for the Lotto Draw.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome or welcome back. It's now time for the midday draw here at Dominica National Lottery for Tuesday, 27th January 2026. I'm your hostess, Michelle Lewis. Now it's time for some grand winnings with Play 4. Good luck. The first lucky number is 17. Your second lucky number is 15. The third lucky number is 20. And the fourth winning number is number 8. To recap, this afternoon's lucky numbers for Play 4 are 17, 15, 20, and 8. And that's Play 4 where there are grand winners every day. Up next, it's Big 4 with Multi-X.
I feel good, like I knew that I would now. Adding Multi-X to Big 4 will give you so much more. Get ready to multiply your Big 4 winnings with Multi-X. Now you can multiply your Big 4 prizes up to 5 times by asking for Multi-X each time you purchase your Big 4 tickets. Turn your $5,000 into $25,000 by selecting Multi-X on your straight bet or any other bet. Big 4 just got bigger. Select Multi-X and watch your thousands turn into hundreds of thousands. Multi-X, available on all bet types. Just remember to spend the same amount on Multi-X and Big 4. So good, so good, we got you.
We're back. Now it's time for another big win with an easy score with your Select 4. Good luck. The winning numbers this afternoon for Big 4 are 5, 7, 1, and 3. And now it's time for the Multi-X ball. The multi-X ball selected this afternoon for Big Four is FP. Free play, free ticket. To recap, those big winning numbers are 5, 7, 1, and 3. And the multi-X ball selected is FP. Big Four, it's an easy score. Stay tuned. Up next, it's Pick 2 with multi-X.
Multiplier winning with multi-X. The next thing you know, you cash in your check.
Pick 2, just 2 numbers from 0 to 9. Ask for multi-X to multiply your winnings.
Remember, you must bet the same amount on multi-X and pick 2.
It's easy to win.
And we're back. It's easy to win. And let's play to win easily with some Pick 2 with multi-X. Good luck. All right, here we go. It's time for those 2 lucky numbers. This afternoon's winning numbers for Pick 2 are 6 and 4. The multi-X ball chosen is FP. Another free play, free ticket. To recap, the winning numbers for Pick 2 are 6 and 4. And that multi-X ball is FP. Pick 2 and play to win. Stay tuned. Up next, it's One Off.
Have a blast when you play the newest blast game, Rebel on Reels. It's new, it's fun, and it's exciting. Win from as much as $5 to a whopping $50,000 in cash. And it's all part of your blast exciting game experience. Come alone, come with friends, come with a winning hand, and enjoy the thrill of winning when you play Blast. Hurry down to a Blast Entertainment Center near you and have a blast with Rebel on Reels.
We're back now. It's time to win anyway with some One Off, the game where you can still be a winner, even if you're off by just one number, higher or lower. Good luck. This afternoon's 3 lucky digits for One Off are 3, 2, and 2. To repeat, the winning numbers for One Off are 3, 2, and 2. Play One Off and win anyway. Up next, it's Daily 3 with multi-X and some interesting news from Instacash. Stay tuned.
I am Carol Kazumi, Finance Manager at the Dominica National Lottery. I want you, my customers, to know that you are responsible for your ticket. So just remember, sign your name on your ticket because the responsibility is yours.
The Super 6 jackpot is now $250,000. You have to be in it to win it. Get your tickets today for your chance to win.
Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for staying tuned. It's now time for that second dose of Daily 3 for today. But before we announce the winning numbers, I've got some news for you. It's the carnival season, right? And as we know, Dominica National Lottery has a lot of games. But do you know Instacash? It's a family of games. Now, Instacash has 2 brand new games that have just launched. They're called Crazy Wild Cash and Shooting Star. That's right. We want to see you shine for this carnival season. So guys, come on down and purchase those tickets or at any lottery terminal. The tickets cost only $5 each and it's up to $15,000 for grabs.